Hey guys, what's up? Max here. Thanks so much for stopping by my blog. Today I just want to give you a quick recap of our article today on the 3 tips to presenting online for brand new people. So, tip number 1, it was all about creating a powerful introduction. The reality is you're competing with distractions that are happening all around your prospect. Whether it's a one-on-one webinar or a group webinar, realize that their cell phones are going off, you're getting Facebook, Instagram notifications, their inbox is beeping every 5 seconds, so you're literally dealing with a million other distractions. So in order for you to cut through the noise of distraction, your introduction has to be powerful, has to make people want to pay attention to you. And how you do that is that in your introduction, you want to actually talk about the biggest pain points or the biggest pleasure points that's in it for your prospect. Remember, everyone's favorite radio station is WIIFM, what's in it for me. So if your introduction can speak to that right in the very beginning, your prospects are going to want to pay attention to you. Tip number 2, you want to make sure you're asking thought-provoking questions that get your prospect in dream mode. See, the truth of the matter is when you're presenting something online, it's very cold, right? There's no connection. It's really hard to relate with someone who's on far away and you don't know who they actually are. You can't feel them, smell them, touch them. Not that you would actually do that if they're in front of you, but you get my point. When things are internet-based or digital, it's a totally different ballgame. So in order to get your prospect to experience what you're trying to sell or market, you want to ask questions that get them to think about the benefit, that think about the payoff. And the more you can get your prospect into dream mode about the payoff and the benefit and the pleasure and all that other good stuff, the more your prospect's going to want to make the decision to do business with you. Tip number 3 is being authentic. Now I know this is really hard to do, especially if you're just getting started, because you want to avoid making mistakes, saying the wrong things, and turning your prospects off. But at the same time, you want to make sure you are being yourself, but be yourself in a way where you still maintain your professionalism. The truth is, people want to follow people that have strength, that have confidence, that have belief, but at the same time, people that are just like them, that they can relate with. So the best way I found to relate with people is through storytelling. So if you talk about your own experience with whatever the business is or product is, and you follow the basic sequence, feel, felt, found. When I first saw the business, here's what I felt. I was skeptical, I was doubtful. But after doing my research, here's what I found. The company was solid, had a great reputation, people were making money. So here's what I decided to do. I decided to get involved in the business. I worked the business, I followed the system, and little by little, I started to produce results. And today, after a couple of months of doing the business, I've been able to pay off some debt. I've been able to have more free time to do the things I want to do with my family, and I'm excited because this is just the very beginning. So it's not necessarily about having a story of going from 0 to $1 million. It could be something as simple as making a few extra $100 a month and how that's impacted your situation, right? If you're a traditional business owner and you're selling a software, you're selling a specific product, maybe you can relate to your prospect through other clients that have purchased your product. But anyone that may have had the same reservations or concerns that your current prospect is experiencing. So the idea of authenticity is making yourself relatable through storytelling and sharing of experiences, and it's critical because people will do business with you if they like you and trust you, right? So authenticity is the key to doing that. So take these 3 quick tips. If you guys have any questions, leave your comments below, share the blog on your social platforms. It would mean the world to us, and we'll see you guys next week.